Hello, welcome to your online demonstration of Big Red Book version 5. As an existing customer of Big Red Book, you already know how simple and easy it is to use. We've created this new module to have the exact same look, feel and ease of use as your existing Big Red Book. All of your current information that's in Big Red Book version 4 can be easily imported into the new version. In this demonstration, I'll give you a quick look at your stock module and some of the reports that you'll now be able to get out of the system. So as you can see, one of the main new features here is your stock module button. So I just click on that, it'll bring up our stock file. So within your stock file it has your list of stock codes, names, and you'll see now it'll show you your quantity on hand, your quantity on order in and your quantity on order out. If you have a lot of these products already set up within your product file in Big Red Book, the main information will be pulled across. So I'll just go in and show you the actual detail within each item. So you have your stock code, name, description as per your old Big Red Book. You'll have your VAT sales rate and your VAT purchase rate. One of the new things you'll see now is price 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and I'll show you in your customer accounts how these are now going to be relevant. You'll be able to set up 6 different price levels and assign them to a specific customer. So your price 1 might be your warehouse, price 2 might be retail, price 3 might be a special sales price. You have your stock group code, which is like your analysis categories within your existing Big Red Book. So we just have 3 set up here: software, training and support. You can also put in your supplier part codes. So your main supplier for this particular product is IIS and their part code is EAN123. It'll also show you down the bottom of the screen here your quantity on hand, quantity on order in, quantity on order out and your last purchase price. Your EAN is your barcode number. You also have a reorder quantity and a reorder level. So your reorder quantity is the amount that you would usually order when you're getting this back into stock, and your reorder level is what level you'd like the stock to be at. So say for instance you don't want to go below 5, you'll be able to pull a report then out of Big Red Book at the end of the day or at the end of every week, and this will give you a breakdown of what products are below the reorder level. If I cancel out of that, you'll also see now that you have customer prices, so you can set up a specific price per customer per product. So I'll just go into one that we have set up here. So you'll see the stock code BRB001 and the customer code is A001, and it's based on quantity. So if they buy 5 of that particular product, they get it for €20. If they buy 10, they obviously get it at a discounted price of €10. So you can do that per product per customer. You have locations now also within the stock module, so you can break down, say for instance if you want to set up warehouse 1, warehouse 2, warehouse 3, or track stuff going into a van, you can set up your locations here. As I said, your stock groups, so it's like your analysis category from your previous Big Red Book, and then stock location is basically just giving you a total of your location code, your stock code and how many of each particular item you have there. This is also where you can do your transfers, so from one warehouse to another. Now what we'll go to next is our sales book and our purchases. So I'll start with the sales and I'll show you now how that by doing a sales invoice and goods dispatch note, it's going to affect your stock module. So you'll see from the screen now things have changed slightly. You have the option to do sales orders, sales invoices, goods dispatched and goods returned. You don't necessarily have to use all of these. You can either do a goods dispatched and an invoice or invoice to goods dispatched. You can ignore the sales order bit if it's not relevant to yourself. For the purpose of this demo, I'm going to do a sales order, then do an invoice and then do a goods dispatch. So my sales order screen comes up here. Again, the exact same look and feel as your old Big Red Book. Select your account code, so I'll just select Abwood. If I go to add here, stock code, and you can select, we'll use the debtors. So if you notice there's 19 on hand, 0 on order in and 0 on order out. So I just select that one and we'll order 5 of those. cancel. And if I save that then. Now at this stage it's just a sales order, so it doesn't affect your Abwood customer account at all. But if I go back into my stock module, you will now see that there's 5 on order out. So say the customer then confirms that they'd like to go ahead with that order. I want to be invoiced. We'll go to add sales invoices. Now what I can do at this stage is I can select the customer and just copy from a sales order. So it's going to bring me up all the open sales orders for that particular customer. So I'll just pick the one that we did today. And it pulls in all of the detail for you. So all you need to do at this stage then is, if it's relevant, select a sales representative. Now from here we're going to generate a dispatch note. And this is where the stock actually comes out of your stock module system then. So I'll just click on change, and we need to select a location. So they're in Glenageary at the moment, it's the only location available. Click save, and again save. So you have the option now to add a new one if required. I'll just cancel out of that. I'll go into my stock module again, and you'll see now that my debtors is down to 14 and your quantity on order out is gone. If I go into my customers, within my lookup, obviously their account has changed there and the invoice has gone against it as per normal. As I said, I'll just pop in while we're in here just to show you how you can set up the different price levels. So this is one of the new features as well. You can do the price level per customer. So as I showed you earlier, within the stock you have 6 different price levels, so you can assign that to a particular customer, and you can also now assign a sales representative to a particular customer. So let's click on save. Now it's the exact same on your purchases side, so I'll just go to add. You now have orders, invoices, goods received and goods returned. So we'll just do a purchase order. Go to add, select your supplier and select your details. So we'll order in nominal ledger. Let's get 5 of those. Save, cancel out of that and save. So again, if I go into my stock module here, you'll see your nominal now has 5 on order in. So you can see at any stage you can go in and see exactly how much you have on hand and how much is on order in and how much is on order out. So we'll just go finish that transaction off. Invoices, add, purchase invoice. I'll just copy from a purchase order. So it brings up my list of open purchase orders. Generate your goods received. And again, you just need to select the location. So we're going to put those to Glenageary, save, and cancel. So we're into my stock module now. My nominal ledger figure has gone up. So you can see how easy it is to use and how it fits in with your existing Big Red Book. You can also do adjustments. So if you need to move a particular product, or if you have faulty product, all of this obviously is tracked then within the command line. And you can do a full stock take as well through the system. Some of the reports that are now available as well. So I'll go into stock details, transactions, balance, valuation, sales by stock item. You can pull out price lists, customer price lists, and do your stock take. So one of the more detailed ones, as you can see, you can actually filter it down though if required. I'll just pull it up here just to show you. I'll zoom in. See your date, stock code, stock name. Scroll across. It's giving you your quantity, location code, and as I said, the explanation. So if there's any adjustments made to that particular stock item, it'll show up here. If I go into stock details, that gives me a list of all of my stock items. And as I said, it also shows you then you can do your reorder in and reorder out quantities. So I can do one of the more detailed reports is your sales by stock item. So you can get your sales by stock item, by sales rep, by customer. So you can see exactly who's spending what with you. So this is quite a detailed report, but as I said, you can filter all of this down if needs be. So it gives your total for customer, total for sales rep, and total for product. Close out of that. So this has been a very quick demonstration of the stock module. If you have any questions or if you'd like to order, please do not hesitate to contact us on 01 204 8300 or visit our website www.bigredbook.com. Thank you for your time.